The question here isn't whether or not you're ignorant of the law. The question is whether you knew any of the facts that had to do with what you did. Let's go back to that case about sale of speleothems. You might, as the law is written, there's nothing there in the way of what we call mens rea. Mens rea is Latin for guilty mind. It used to be the case for centuries that you couldn't be convicted of a crime unless the prosecution could prove first that you committed an unlawful act, and secondly, that you did so with a guilty mind. That's what was necessary in order to prove culpability. Many, in fact, most of these new laws, there's no mens rea provision in the statute. So in the case of sale of speleothems, it doesn't matter whether it's not just a question of whether you knew that selling these mineral deposits from caves was illegal. You don't even have to know they were mineral deposits from caves. You might just find a pretty rock, or someone might have given it to you, and if you turn around and sell it, you've committed a crime. That's not right.
Why was that guilty mind aspect left out of these laws that relate to regulatory issues?
Well, it was part of a huge transformation that took place at the end of the 19th and the beginning of the 20th century when people in the progressive movement started pushing to transform this country into what they considered to be a modern regulatory state. This meant transforming the criminal law from what it used to be, which was an instrument for punishing wrongdoers, into an instrument for social control. They wanted to use the criminal law as a tool for social engineering.